Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Spells and Stripe podcast, the only podcast that is doomed to end much in the same way Orpheus's story ended.
I'm trying to remember that Orpheus is the one who looked behind at his girlfriend. And the
Yeah.
girlfriend turned to stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. I know Greek myth. It's just sometimes Greek myth gets a little freaky wicky in my brain head because I keep thinking of Hercules and Kingdom Hearts. Not Kingdom Hearts. I've never thought of Kingdom Hearts. Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
I
No.
hate Kingdom Hearts.
I was a Percy Jackson kid, so I know all that shit.
I also read Percival Jackson.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
Name every
just-
character.
Percy.
Yeah.
The goat guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I could really just name off like Greek figures, and I'd be correct. Doofus.
Did you ever watch the show? I want to watch the show.
Never watched the show. No,
I need to watch the show.
it was a very poorly timed place where other stuff was coming out. It was the end of the year ish, so I just didn't have time to get to it.
Yeah. I think I was in a similar boat where it's I also think I was weirded out just by how young that the main actors were. It's like, I don't want to watch children for 3 hours. That sounds lame. I have to watch children for work. I don't want to watch children for relaxation.
I mean, you could just kill the children, you know.
I tried. Okay. It's Skyrim rules where I keep stabbing them, but they just go and they run away.
Stab them harder.
There's only so many
Idiot.
ways you can stab a child before you just know you gotta give up.
No, I stab children all the time.
I know, but
I'm literally stabbing a child as we speak.
some people draw, some people make music, and some people, like you, stab children. We've all got our special talents, and that's okay.
So why can't you? Well, I'm just hearing a whole bunch of excuses.
I need you to get all the way off my back, okay?
I am latched onto your back like a Yoda in that one scene from Empire Strikes Back where he's riding in the little carrying case.
I understood that reference.
Thank you. I'm so glad you understood a reference to one of the most iconic films of all time.
Yeah. I'd be watching movies and shit.
Do you have a question of the week?
No, but I'm gonna make one up off the spot right now. So I'm gonna watch my fucking process. Alright, so here's how it's gonna go. You just said the word movies, so I'm gonna make it something about movies, so it kind of feels thematically appropriate. Movies, watching movies. Alright. What is a prequel movie you would like to see that doesn't exist yet?
I guarantee we have had this before. This feels like something.
Shut the fuck up. Answer my goddamn question.
What's your question? What's your answer?
I would like to see a movie about Yoda from Star Wars. Yeah.
Didn't we already get a prequel involving Yoda from Star Wars? 3
Did
of them,
we?
in fact. Yeah.
I mean, like, before the prequels. You know me, my whole...
You're cheating, man. You're like, oh, you mentioned movie prequels. That'd be the question. And what is my answer? The one you already talked about. Cheating, lame, loser. You're a loser. I heard this call before. I bet you have, loser. You stupid idiot.
Alright, that's it. I'm sending another pipe bomb.
I'm pretty sure we established that pipe bombs mean nothing to me.
But it still gives me so much joy each time I send one to your house.
Again, the equivalent to sending me a pipe bomb would just be like sending me porn.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna...
Yeah. Well, sending me a pipe bomb, it would just like, I would just like, that little rapscallion exposed my face, I guess covered in smoke like a Looney Tunes thing. I just shake it off like,
get ready for Rosalina
that
Rule
little
34 sent directly to your home.
Yeah, that's when I just like immediately, I just jump over physically to Florida and I just appear in your house and I kill you.
Rosalina X Stitch.
Why would you do that? Isn't Stitch a child?
Is he? I don't know. I'm sure he's an adult in dog years. Whatever.
If you include like the spin-off material, then he does become 18. But like for most of the series, I think only in the anime he turns 18.
Yeah, it'll be anime Stitch, which is your favorite iteration of Stitch.
I think you think I hate the anime way more than I actually do. Like it's fine.
Yeah, chat, don't believe him. Literally right before the call, he was just crying about how the anime existed. He was bitching and moaning and bitching. It was just all about that one anime.
Anyways,
and then
the
he also
prequel
started
I
talking
want
about
to
how much he hated women.
I mean, okay, that part's true.
Yeah.
The prequel I want to see is looking at my room to see if anything sparks my fancy.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I want a prequel to Monsters University. I want to see Mike and Sully as like little toddlers.
Randall.
Randall, and he's just because like he's like a lizard, so he's just an egg. Just the entire movie, he's just a little egg boy would just say, "Hey, it's Randall." He doesn't speak or anything. He just say, "Hey, hi, Randall. How's it doing?" He just jumps around like a little egg.
We get to see like Randall's mom and dad, and they draw like little eyes on him, and be like, "All right."
Is this a son, or is this just like a random egg we have? I think it's our son. Hey, son, can you hear us? And he just like wobbles around like, "Yep, that's our son."
Cool.
Yeah, do you have a better idea? Because your actual example freaking sucked?
I don't know. Do you have a better idea?
No, because you can't get better than little baby egg Randall.
All right. Let's think. Let's go back to my mind palace, where my brain is. So what are things I like? I like Disney. I like I don't know. The idea of Disney prequels kind of sucks inherently, I feel like. Maybe it's just because Mufasa, the Lion King, has sort of got
Lion
me
King
down.
1.5.
Lion King 1.5 isn't a prequel. It's Lion King 1.5. There's like a little bit of prequelness. As a treat. Just a little bit. You got Timon being all, meerkatish. You know how he be. What a silly little guy, that meerkat.
Let's just look up what films should get prequels.
Wanna know what movie needs a prequel? Maleficent.
The Thin Man, The Big Lebowski, Rushmore, Black Panther, Men in Black, Up, Cars. What do the frick you mean, Minority Report?
Who wants an Up
Ocean's
prequel?
11. I get the headspace of, oh, you want to see Ellie and Carl when they're getting together, the stuff that they've been through, seeing more Ellie as a character. I get it. I understand.
That would make
That kind
more
of
sense as
ruins
like a short.
the yeah, no, it's bad, dumb, bad, wrong. Don't make us prequel up. Never touch up again. The little shorts they made with Doug, that's cute. I like that. That's fine. But never make like a full thing with never make a full like up sequel or prequel or whatever.
Dude, I watched that one
Die.
fucking the one Doug short, and just the mere fact that it was up, it made me fucking cry. That was in front of Elementals, right? Yeah, that got me good.
Yeah, the one where Carl prays for a date.
Yeah, that hurt, that hit me. Let's get a Doug prequel.
Die Hard, Wayne's World, the Gremlins. I could frick with Gremlins, but we kind of already got that with the With
Who's
the
like,
TV show.
oh, we need a Wayne's World prequel.
This
Fuck
guy
yeah,
apparently.
Wayne's World, my favorite.
Who Framed
movie.
Roger Rabbit, Ferris Bueller, Jaws. Yeah. Just a prequel in Jaws. It's just how the shark gets born. It's just a normal birth of a shark. Grease, Billy Madison, Friday the 13th, Knives Out, Jurassic Park. That's it. That's all. These are the films that need prequels now.
I would like a Knives Out prequel, but has nothing to do with like the cast of the Knives Out movie, except for well, you know. I want to. Oh God, what's his name? I want to call him Hercule Poirot, but that's Agatha Christie. His name is
Bennett Blanc.
James Bond.
Bennett. I think
Bennett.
Isn't like yeah, like Bennett Blanc or something like that.
Oh, Benoit Blanc. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think in like an origin movie for him, like how he like his first murder, well, his first murder solve, unless I think that would be fun. Though it would be, you would need someone other than Daniel Craig to play him, and that would be weird.
Me.
Maybe if Daniel Craig ever explodes, they could do that.
Epic. What's you know? What are we doing today?
We're doing your mom. No, I think
You do
today's
next, Phil, yeah.
no today's a chill episode. We're just gonna vibe. We're gonna talk about our feelings and all that gay shit.
You're like, I hate you. Rah!
Yeah, this is just our therapy session. This episode actually. Welcome to couples counseling, everyone. No, I thought it'd just be nice to just, like, you just finished making Transformers video. It's not going to be uploaded for, like, another 10, 11 days for some fucking reason. But,
It's almost like we're trying to tie in with the new movie or something.
There's a new movie coming out?
You didn't know there's a new movie coming out?
No.
Transformers 1, yeah.
Didn't that come out already?
No, it's coming out on the 20th. That's why I'm releasing it on the 20th. Also doing the Q&A video, which is... Q&As are pretty easy to edit, so it'll probably be up soonish. Not super soonish, because I just started editing. I'm only like 6 minutes in, but again, that's pretty impressive considering I've only been working on it for a very short time.
Yeah, no. 6 minutes, that's probably like nearly halfway through.
No, I'm only doing the YouTube comments so far. I haven't even gotten to the Twitter stuff. That's Discord.
Yeah.
But depending on when we finish talking today, Oh, God, I don't know where I'm going with this. What's the topic? What are we talking about? What do you have listed? You haven't done this for 2 weeks, so you should have stuff listed, right?
Well, we were just
plans?
talking about your video. You're making the. Can you hear my roommates in the background?
I do.
Yeah, unfortunately, y'all, I live in a place where I have 2 very nice, normal roommates, and I also have one other one who likes to really invite people over all the time.
I mean,
And
I
y'all
think
are
there's a
just
very
gonna
obvious way to solve this.
I'm not murdering anyone.
Why would you? Do you really think I'm that kind of person who would just say, "Yeah, murder your
Yes.
friends"? No, I would
Yes.
never do that. I'm genuinely disappointed that you would think I'm anything like that.
That's the only thing you're like. That's your only personality trait, dude.
No, I was gonna say invite them on.
No, I would rather murder them.
Wow. Here I am, good innocent me, be like, hey, just invite your friends onto the podcast. They're like, nah, I'd rather kill them. I'd rather eat their organs.
I mean, they're not my friends. I don't know him. He just lives in my. He just lives near me. You know? Roommates is such a weird vibe. Because it's like, here's this guy you see every day. But it's almost like passing, like, you know.
But do they live in like the same room as you?
What? No. I have my own dorm. I would actually.
So they're not roommates!
Well, it still counts as roommates, even if because we're all in the same dorm.
So they're dorm mates! Idiot!
No.
Stupid.
I mean, yes, but I said word wrong. I'm sorry. I'm
God.
sorry.
What if we found Robin and we gave him a big hug and be like, it's okay, Robin. The storm is approaching.
Everybody's dead.
Don't worry, Robin. The rocket's gonna resolve. You will just be another meat for the grinder.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Do you know what Undertale Yellow is?
You've asked me this like 5 times, and no, I don't know what Undertale Yellow is. Please tell me
I
about
have
this fan game
never
that really
brought up
blew in
Undertale Yellow
popularity.
to you before in my life.
You have.
Prove it.
You were gonna do like a video of it, like a half like a let's play, half an analysis of it, and you didn't.
That
do
is
that.
true.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, during that process, I got very depressed, and so I stopped it. I don't think it would have been that good a video anyway. But I've been finally trying to finish it, and it's just such a. I've been in the fan game territory a lot lately because I just downloaded Fallout London, which is this Fallout 4 mod, which is it's basically just a new Fallout game where it's in London, and I'm very excited to play it because I've heard very good things about it. And they've put so much like extra like details in it.
Epic.
I haven't played any actual games though in like ages, and it's kind of sad. That's not true. I played
play-
Among Us yesterday.
Holy
that's
frick! I
different.
love Among Us. What's your favorite Among Us?
Dude, I was playing as... I like playing as a blue guy with a top hat and a suit because it makes me feel all fancy.
I hate Among Us.
Are you sus? Question of the week. You didn't answering chat. Venton.
That's not how the no. You eject the crew the imposter. Vent is a thing they can do naturally. You fake Among Us fan.
Chat. Chat, kill this guy.
Oh. What's your favorite Among Us color?
Dude.
Only in the context of Among Us.
Oh. It's good you said that because I was going to say something incredibly racist.
Yep. That's my Robin.
I'm just your little court jester. Here to do crimes and bigotry.
That's my Robin. Do we have anything actually written down for a plan, or
Any movies you excited to watch? Besides the... Are you excited to see Transformers 1? I don't know anything about
I'll
it.
probably watch it. I don't particularly care, in all honesty.
Is it another live action one?
It's animated. So you've known nothing about this, huh? You know absolutely nothing about this movie.
I know I've heard the name Transformers 1 before.
Yeah, it's a fully animated Transformers movie. Chris Hemsworth is voicing Optimus.
Ew, weird.
What's the rest of the cast?
You watched Beetlejuice too, right?
That's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. I know it came out like yesterday. I've not seen it yet, but I will. And I'll be like, oh, holy frick! Bottle Joss.
Dude.
Brian Tree Henry is Megatron. Scarlett Johansson is Alita. Keegan-Michael Key is Bumblebee. John Hamm is Sentinel Prime. Lawrence Fishburne is Alpha Trion. Steve Buscemi is Starscream.
Why the fuck does
You
Steve
get funny with
Buscemi
that.
keep ending up in Transformers movies?
Yeah, he was the Junker guy in that one movie, yeah. And I think it was the fifth one.
Yeah. I mean, Steve Buscemi just works a lot with Michael Bay. Which means every time I hear about Steve Buscemi, I just get fucking, like, Vietnam War flashbacks.
You think God says what happened because he too fears what he's created?
Oh, God, I wish I could remember the thing he says in The Island. Where it's like, God is the guy who hears your prayers and doesn't listen anyway. Something like that. It was like, what the fuck? Why does Steve Buscemi keep getting these lines in the most random fucking movies?
Your next video, top 10 Steve Buscemi quotes about God.
I watched every single Steve Buscemi movie to find out the true nature of God. You know, I have had this thought of, because obviously I watched every single Michael Bay movie, and that was a very fun script to write. And I could do more directors, and I do plan on doing more directors. I want to do, I think the next one is going to be, oh my god, what's his name?
Goku!
Alice in Wonderland,
Tim Burton?
Edward Scissorhands.
Tim Burton?
Tim Burton. I think doing every Tim Burton movie would be really fun.
Also, what the frick is the first one you thought of? Alice in Wonderland.
It's the movie of his I've seen the most.
Why?
I loved that movie as a kid. There's a
You're
part of me
wrong.
there's a part of me that still kind of thinks I would love it if I watched it now. I'm kind of worried because it has such a, because I know other people hate it, but it has such a soft spot in my heart, genuinely.
It was like one of the few films I walked out of, technically.
Dude, that's just because you're like a little bitch.
Ah!
Stupid. I watched that movie a good few times.
More like a bad few times. Oh, get everything wrecked. Oh yeah, you baby, let's go. Yeah.
I remember it became sort of like an inside joke with my parents because the Red Queen has this one line where she goes, "My baby Jabberwocky," and so we just kept repeating that at each other ad nauseum. So if anyone wondered what my home life was like, it's basically just me going up to my mom going, "My baby Jabberwocky," and then she'd like hit me or something. Yeah. That's not gonna be for a while though, because I'm too busy talking. I've had dreams about Skibidi Toilet.
Haven't we all?
And the thing is, genuinely not even a joke. There's no bit. It's just I've been thinking and writing so much about Skibidi Toilet that it's caused me to have several dreams. I could dream about anything. I have so much going on in my life. And yet my brain, in its deepest subconscious, believes that Skibidi Toilet is the most important part about my life right now. And I can't even argue that much.
I love Skibidi Toilet.
Dude, it's kind of that thing that happened with Michael Bay, where it's like I started watching it as like a joke, but by the end I'm like I started getting a little like obsessed, and now it's like, and now I just can't. There's a while where I couldn't stop thinking about Michael Bay. You know, I had to like watch like interviews with him. I had to read, you know, I had to watch other people talk about him, and you know, like
Robin made out with Michael Bay that one time.
And then by the time I like became like an expert on Michael Bay filmography, I was finally able to leave. You know, and unfortunately the same thing is happening with Skibidi Boilet. And I don't know what to do.
Skibidi Toilet?
What?
Of every Skibidi Toilet, what's your favorite?
Alright, my favorite Skibidi Toilet. Do you mean my favorite episode of the show that is Skibidi Toilet?
What's
or
your
my
favorite Skibidi Toilet?
Or like which toilet character is my favorite?
What's your favorite Skibidi Toilet?
Alright, I'm just gonna say the G toilet because it's this really huge Skibidi toilet, but their head is the head of the G-Man from the Half-Life series, obviously, and he's got laser eyes and he's like one of the big bads. I it's hard to tell if it's either him that's the leader or the doctor toilet, but it's one of the two. But I still think he's had some really fun fights over the years. Because Skibidi Toilet is actually just like a fucking kaiju TV show animated in Source. That's the reality of Skibidi Toilet, which is fucking weird. But here we are in the future,
and it's grand. I can't believe it's been
we've gone so far. Skibidi Toilet universe, here we are.
Skibidi Toilet universe.
Yeah. And it is just good that Skibidi Toilet taking over my brain, because I was getting back into the Deltarune hole again. But there's not going to be any Deltarune content for a long while, so...
We could possibly get something this Halloween.
I doubt it. If we do, it won't be much. You know, it'll be
3
maybe
years.
a teaser.
It's been 3 years since the last chapter, and it's been 6 years since chapter 1.
It's been 6 years since chapter 1.
It's been 6 years since chapter 1. It's been 6 years. It's been 6 years.
I don't want to do too much anniversary content. You know how you do. Just because I don't like having time frames. I don't like having schedules. But I do think I'm going to have to make some sort of video for Undertale's 10th anniversary. Which, you know, everyone else will, but that's going to be more
I'm
so a
planning on
video
doing that
for
for
me.
Pete's sake.
Huh?
I'm doing that for Pete's sake.
Yeah. We could do it together.
We could make out passionately.
Whoa. Steven Universe Future, here we are.
So true, bestie.
Just like... Anyway.
Anyway. One day you'll actually watch that freaking rap battle, man.
It's a MadPad death battle video? Is that what you just said?
That rap battle.
Yeah, sorry. I've just had MadPad on the line. If I could talk more about Skibidi Toilet, I watched his film theory on Skibidi Toilet. Dude was just wrong. Like, I think generally a lot of the film, like a lot of his videos, like generally have some like aspect of like accuracy to them. And like it wasn't like the most stupid video I've ever seen, especially for how little like lore was out at the time of the video. But like, bro brought up 9/11 for no good reason, because he was convinced two of the buildings in a shot in Skibidi Toilet were the Twin Towers. And it's like, yeah, they do look like the Twin Towers and they are placed kind of like the Twin Towers, but the series takes place in Ohio. It says that in the description of several videos. I guess he just didn't check the... But yeah, so no, he saw that and was like, oh, I guess it must have happened before 2001. And it's like, what? Why'd you say that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you bring up 9/11 in the Skibidi Toilet video, Matt? Sorry, I've had that on my mind for a long while.
I'm letting you go. I don't want to interrupt your Skibidi Toilet 9/11 rant.
I don't know if I'll have a good place to put that in the script, so I just wanted to get that off my soul.
Listen, I get you're a big fan of 9/11 and Skibidi Toilet. It's understandable.
You know what? I prefer one over the other, and we'll leave it at that. Skibidi Toilet, by the way, I prefer Skibidi Toilet by a lot. I don't like 9/11. I think what George Bush did was bad. So what videos are you working on?
Thanks.
Have you watched Le Chorus Recoil yet?
No, you're let me get that. Let me pull up the list. You want to know the list of everyone of what I'm watching?
Yeah, sure thing.
Bestie? Okay. So I have it pinned in my like secret chat in my server. Which I have, by the way. I don't think I ever told you, but yeah, I have a secret chat.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
but I have my own secret
No.
Discord channel, so...
Yeah. There's nothing... It's just kind of just me, like, notes to myself. Things I might need in the future. It's not like a deep, dark secrets. It's just like kind of
Yeah, I have a
easy
Discord
access
server
stuff
to
for me.
myself where I have my social security number in case I forget it.
I thought it was just for emotes. I didn't know you had your freaking social security numbers public and not public, but like out on a Discord of all places.
Yeah, I cannot get my ass hacked on Discord, alright? I got this bitch two-factor authorized for a reason.
Anyways, I've seen the first two already. I wrote about them yesterday. It is from Nate Clone, Garfield His Nine Lives, and from Aqua, Raggedy Ann and Andy, the musical adventure. Those are the first two I've seen.
Raggedy Andy Adventure. That is new to me. I did know about Garfield and His Nine Lives. I know a lot about Garfield and His Nine Lives, actually.
Yeah, I will sadly say the infamous story that you know from the
it's
comic.
not in the movie version.
That is not in the animated version, which I watched.
The movie version holds a lot of punches compared to the book, which feels weird. Well, it actually makes a lot of sense.
There's still some weird. Like Garfield dies several times in the movie. And it still has like the one where he's like a experiment, like a public experiment where he looks like a realistic cat. But the infamous story that everyone knows, where it's like implied that Garfield is like hallucinating the story, that's not in the movie, which is really sad. Because there goes all my material for that.
Yeah, Garfield doesn't kill any old women in the movie.
Yeah, so sad.
Dude, we could change
do you
that.
Do you know of Raggedy Ann?
I know of Raggedy Ann. We're not like acquaintances, you know. I'm obviously more of a Barbie person, but you know, I'm cool with Raggedy Ann. We just ain't tight like that.
That's fair. The next one, which I'll definitely write about soon because it's only 4 minutes long.
Oh.
Have you heard of the new norm?
Yeah, that adds up. Of course, someone.
This is from True. I don't think you even know most of these people. Now that I think about it, I'm telling you their names. You don't even know them.
I'm like vaguely aware of most of them. Like I know Aqua. I think she has the painter lady profile.
Oh no, that's Viz, who we'll get to later. Viz is the one who just did Dragon Ball, which we'll get to later.
Okay.
Aqua is the person I did the Versus series with, briefly. Their icon is a mouse looking thing. It was originally Oshawott. They iterated it to look more like like a mouse. Yes. So the new norm.
Peak.
On one hand, I'm glad to have something that's like really short, because I have to watch several movies and several full anime series. I'm glad to just have like a 4-minute thing. On the other hand, it's the new norm.
Hey man, the anime I suggested to you was only 11 minutes long, or 11 episodes long. That was good.
Yeah. Yes. So some people went too far. Like, nah, man, I'm not doing that, man. I'll get to the example later. The next one is What? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
I was gonna bring up the Taskmaster debate.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing a random season of a show. That's stupid.
I still think like Course Recoil was actually the better answer. I just want to make one point, just to show you where my head was at the time.
Yeah.
You know Survivor, right?
Yeah, I know Survivor.
You wouldn't tell someone to watch season 1 of Survivor, because that would be stupid. You would tell them to watch the best season of Survivor.
Well, okay. What if the best season is season 1?
I haven't watched season 1 yet, but I know for Survivor, season 1's mid. Kind of lame, kind of gay. Which means it's bad, because I'm homophobic. But I haven't watched season 1 of Taskmaster yet. I'm working on Reverse right now.
Look, yeah, but I'm not watching Taskmaster. Frick you.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Next time.
Yeah. The next one is one you might be interested in. From Gunn, who I know you're aware of him.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. The 4 Persona 3 films.
I haven't watched those either. There's 4?
There's 4 apparently, and I found out later he's only himself seen one of them. So if he doesn't watch them in like a week, I'm asking him to change his he, as you can probably tell from like hit the art he posted, he's in a Persona phase. So yeah.
See, that is interesting because I almost wanted you to watch the Persona 4 anime. I don't think it was this
Which I've
time.
already
I think it was
seen.
last time. I think I briefly thought of that, but I
You
think
know, this time I had to bring it up in my server, and obviously this server didn't exist when I made the first one.
yeah. No, that'll. Can I just say, even if he doesn't watch all of them, can you still watch them? Because I would love to hear you talk about those.
Nope, it's unless I do a part 3, which I'm not doing because so many people struggle to think of another one.
Fuck.
I don't know. I might do a thing like I might say, hey, if you guys have like ideas, you can just tell me that you have ideas. But after that, but unless I get enough like people saying, yeah, I might want to come in, I'm not doing a season. I'm not doing a part 3 because people are struggling already. And like I'm doing 15 people here. I think that's a good way to go out. Anyways, the next one is Corin. Obviously, you know who Corin is.
No.
With the Legally Blonde duology.
Dude, fuck yeah, Corin. To be fair, she's great at recommending shit. Except for that one time she told me to watch Zankyu no Terror, and it was so bad I started a YouTube channel. But other than that, she's got great recommendations.
I mean, maybe she was like thinking like 40 chess in that one. Like you start an entire YouTube channel over this. I think she's planning ahead.
Dude, maybe.
Tiffany Chan suggested Asterisk Mansion of the Gods. You know what Asterisk is, right? The like the
Not a
little
clue.
Viking, the Viking guy, the Viking comic guy.
Oh no.
Really? Here, let me send you a gift. I'm sure you've seen this guy.
Alright. Let me gaze upon thine image with thine own eye. Of thine Viking guy. Hurry up.
I don't know how to spell his name.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy shit, he did it on 1. I've never seen this in my entire life.
Really? I thought this was like a fairly iconic character, but okay.
That guy in the blonde, with the blonde mustache looks like if he does a triple jump, he's gonna start to fly.
Yeah, the blonde guy's Asterisk. The fat guy in the bottom, I think, is like Obelisk or something like that.
Yeah, I've never. This is new.
I thought this was like a pretty iconic like comic series, which I'm watching a movie for this one, but yeah, the movie is CGI, but I just need I need a picture of him quickly, so I just grabbed the first one I could find. Anyways, Jaden is suggesting this is Mexican Soundwave, this is Family Guy Soundwave, this is got banned twice, this is the guy who I beat in the Really Starscream. Yeah, he's just in Murder Drones.
I remember that.
Glad we're keeping the one web series per video thing alive. True. Yeah. Some loser named Robin suggested Licorice Recoil, which I will call it that the entire video. I will never say the name correctly the entire series, the entire video. It'll be Licorice Recoil the entire time. Because I hate you.
It has just dawned on me that my roommate is making, or my dorm mate, sorry, I don't, fucker. My dorm mate is making bacon right now.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Put a bacon, I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what I want to make bacon pancakes.
Chat, if this video gets 5,000 likes, I'm gonna start a grease fire.
Viz, who we just mentioned earlier, is doing just another Dragon Ball thing. Media
Which
lover,
one?
who's got this Bardock's father of Goku.
You should watch all of Dragon Ball GT instead.
Nah. Media lover guy with the Sonic PFP suggested The Fall Guy, which is the film from this year with Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to watch that,
Golden
but
Lily.
I didn't.
Yeah, Golden Lily suggested the Searching, Run, and Missing trilogy.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, neither have I. I never heard of it until now. Well, that's what's fun about these videos. Nero suggested an anime called Black Rock Shooter. Invader, who you know that is District 9.
Mm-hmm.
Just District 9.
Do I know District 9?
It's like it has an alien in it. That's all I know about it. Science suggested an anime called Science suggested a anime called Horimiya, Horimiya, something like that.
What'd you say about Maya?
It's the name of an anime called like Horimina, something like that.
It just sounded like you were calling a girl named Maya a whore.
I would only ever say it to you.
As you should.
Yeah. And then the final one is Hippo, who you probably are aware of him at least. His real suggestion was every Saw movie, and I said no.
No.
So now I'm just watching the first one and Saw X, which is the newest one.
That's really funny. Wait, that's... Oh, because I know you are a bit of a horror guy, but still, you have such a image
It's
in my
definitely
head.
not something you would expect to like open up your sub box and see Stripe reviews every Saw movie.
To be fair, there's a lot of videos where it's like, I watched every Saw movie, which is the only way I know any of the plot of Saw, because I'm too much of a
Freaking
bitch.
Ellis Mark did a Saw video, and he's all like mostly like cartoons and stuff. So like,
Yeah.
there's nothing to really come from doing a Saw thing.
Yeah, Ellis Mark. I know Meek Canyon also did one. And some other guy.
Angry Birds. Yes. So that's the
That's
list.
the list.
Anything sound interesting?
Honestly, this is probably more exciting for me personally than the last list, just on the very case of I don't know any of these, and that's interesting to me. Because I feel like I remember last time being like, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, that. Now this is just like, what the fuck is this comic with these Vikings?
Yeah. The last one was only 5, which was another Dragon Ball thing, superhero, I think was the name. Silent Voice, the Cloverfield trilogy, Big Top Burger, and then Mortal Kombat Cage Match.
I still haven't watched Silent Voice. I need to.
Yeah. Definitely the best of all those.
Well, what was it? Was Big Top Burger not as emotional for you, as emotionally impactful for you?
I mean, it's a little hard to rank that compared to like movies, but it would probably like in overall enjoyment, it would be second place.
Did you not cry a single tear when Steve got fucking shot out of a cannon into the core of the earth.
Again, I just said it was the second best of those.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So for me, I have to watch, here, let me pull up the list of everything I have to watch right now. It's also pretty long and in depth, and it's, you know, it's all very weird, you know, you will not be able to find the pattern. Anyway, I have to watch, Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery, Scooby-Doo and WWE Curse of the Speed Demon,
list.
Scoob! Exclamation mark. Scooby-Doo
Yeah, I know.
and Kiss,
You
Rock
told me
and Roll
about this.
Mystery.
You already told me the Scooby-Doo thing. You already told me. I already know.
It's weird how many real people are in Scooby-Doo things. To the point where I definitely missed some, but it's like, shit, I don't care. I'm a gangster.
No, you're not.
Anyway.
There's more disappointing your anime than age to regulate.
What's that from? Death Battle.
I've
Rap
said it
Battle.
multiple times!
You said
Literally
it
this
earlier
video I
today.
said it's...
You did, yeah.
Yeah,
Which one,
yeah,
though? That's what I meant. Sorry.
I said exactly what one it was from! Ah!
No, you didn't. You forgot.
Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong.
Wrong.
Yes,
Try
I
again.
said that earlier. I know. I've told you several times. Ah!
You should make a video where it's a frame-by-frame analysis of the Godzilla vs. Kong rap battle.
Someone already did though, so I can't do it.
Oh. You should do a frame-by-frame analysis of that video.
Frame by frame analysis of one of your videos and everything is just, this sucks, it's bad and cringe and bad and sad and bad.
You
and
do
not
bring
rad
up the interesting point that this is the first time since my Tubi video that we're recording. I have one more question, because I know I pestered you about that video a lot, because
yeah, you asked me like 5 times, hey, what do you like about the video? Even though I told you what I like about it the first time.
You probably forgot this even happened by now. But do you remember at the start of the segment about There Goes the Neighborhood, the awful animation video, that there was a little bit of like, where it was just music for a second, just in like a bunch of different cuts and edits? Did you like that bit, or did you like that bit?
I don't remember it.
Because in my head, that was me redeeming myself from the fucking top 10.
In your head, to be, it's in
Alright.
your head.
Before we get copyright stricken by how good your singing is, I just want. It was just, you remember in my top 10 death battle video, or no?
Yeah, I love your top 10 death battle video. One of my favorite videos of
My
yours.
top 10 weirdest fighting game character video.
It wasn't 10. It was just like, I think it was 15.
Alright. You remember the intro to that and how that sucked and you hated it?
Yeah, it was awful. It was so bad.
I think that like 7-second little clip of just showing off the bad animation of that one movie with the versus Susie background music in my brain space, that was me.
You almost had head, didn't you? You almost had head when you caught yourself.
Yeah, so no head. That was me making up for my past mistakes. It's like, nope, I can be short about this, but I can still be funny in editing. So that's really what I'm trying my hardest at right now, is to be funny in editing. And also be funny in scripting. I'm just trying to be funnier. I think that's one of the main things I'm working at right now. Is trying to be funny, like... Because I'm funny, like, just in, like, regular conversation. I can be. I have been, regularly. But, like, scripting and editing, it's, like, such a different beast. So... That's why the Skibidi toilet video is kind of good, because it's just inherently funny, because it's fucking Skibidi toilet. But, yeah. But also there's so much, like, there is so much plot to Skibidi toilet that I have to actively, like, try and, like, alright, it's time for me to write a joke or two, and it's an interesting experience. I'll say that.
I went back while you were yapping on and rewatched it like 7 seconds. It was pretty good.
What's the captain? Vindication. Also, chat, just so you know, I got a new platypus stuffed animal. I've been fucking obsessed with this thing. I've been petting
platypus?
Patty the platypus. I've been petting it literally this entire recording session, and it has filled me with so much joy and love. I think I'm gonna buy a real platypus.
I imagine you're just like
paint it blue.
I imagine you're just like a James Bond villain, like with your cat, just like turn around evilly, like, hello, Bond. I mean, meant to be splitting your platypus flesh.
Hello, Bond. Dude, death battle. Who would win, James Bond versus Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Oh, Doofenshmirtz just slaughters him. Just instantly rips him in half. Dude's got dumb cartoon nut logic. A building, he takes the building exploding like every day. Doofenshmirtz just rips him in half, man.
If there's any live action character that does have a little bit of Toon Force to them, it would be James Bond.
Beetlejuice, The Mask. The cast of Roger Rabbit. Michael Jordan.
If there's any live action character who's the star of British action films who would have Toon Force, it'd be James Bond.
Mr. Bean.
If there's any live-action character named James Bond who would have Toon Force, it'd be James Bond.
I can't argue with that one. That's pretty airtight.
Let's go! Alright. Did they announce who's gonna be the next Bond yet?
Me.
Cool. I bet you're gonna do great, buddy.
Thanks, bestie.
Yeah. I think, unless there's something you want to talk about, I think personally I'm good to start wrapping up the episode.
Sure. I hate you, so I'm probably letting now.
Why would you say such a rude thing to me?
Because I hate you!
Yeah, that's right. Good. Die. Explode from coughing.
The Pokemon?
Gotta catch 'em all, just gonna hunt us. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch
From
'em.
here to the stars, fueled by candy bars,
Snow
rides a kid with a knack for invention. The superpowered mind, mechanical canine, ruff, ruff. He rescues the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song for Jimmy Neutron.